Hey there guys, it's Testicles, and from the image you can see on the screen right now, these are 8 characters that people wanted in Smash so badly from the ballot. And it was a no-go. It never happened. We got Bayonetta and Corn, which were there's very little hype for me personally, so I can agree with the disappointment. But guys, it's time to get over being mad, sad, and salty over this shit. Like, it's over. So I have theories as to why these characters didn't make it. And I hope this helps you guys, because, you know, just thinking in this way myself, I'm like, okay, I'm done. It is what it is. We take what we get, because I'm not buying Bayonetta, I'm not buying Corn. I bought Cloud. That's the end of it for me, honestly. So let's get this started. Banjo-Kazooie and Crystal, and even King K. Rool could be considered into the same category. They didn't make it because they haven't been used in so long. Crystal was in, I believe, one game? Only one game on the GameCube for Star Fox, and she hasn't been in anything since. She's not iconic enough. Honest to God, she is not. She doesn't deserve a spot. And it makes sense as to why she wasn't added. Only people who played that one Star Fox game would understand who she is and the hype around her. And yeah, she has a big fan base of people that love her, but, you know, there isn't enough of a profile to her character. Same for Banjo. He's been in 2 games. They put him in Nuts and Bolts. I'm not considering that a game. He's been in 2 good games. Nuts and Bolt was shit. And they haven't used the IP in so long. Microsoft has done nothing with it after that. No other platformer. Now, if they were announcing, hey, man, we got Banjo coming up, we got a game we have an idea for, it makes sense to then put him in Smash, because there's a hype around this character coming back. But right now, he's just dead. They've done nothing with him, and they might not. So that's why he wasn't added. And that's probably, they probably didn't even approach Microsoft or anything. They're just thinking, oh, this character, there's not much to him. Because Corn was added from a business standpoint. New game coming out, add the protagonist, makes fucking sense. And it gives another character that can switch genders. It's a male and female like Robin, which was pretty cool as well. And his moveset looks nice, but it wasn't enough for me. And then we go to King K. Rool, who hasn't been used in so many damn years. He was a villain in Donkey Kong, and one of the greatest villains from Nintendo, but they haven't really done much with him since. I think it's been like 2-3 games maybe, and after that, he's gone. They haven't used him in any Donkey Kong titles recently, or nothing, which is weird to me, because the Kremlings in the fucking, in King K. Rool were great. It makes me sad a bit, because I like the character a lot. And then we'll tackle Bandana D, who's at the top with these guys. Bandana D was the blandest, lamest, and just unoriginal character you could have possibly have wanted in Smash. He's a normal enemy in Kirby. He's not iconic. There's nothing big about him. He's a nobody. He's nothing. I never got the hype around this character, and it made sense as to why he never got in. I'm sorry if you're a fan of Bandana D. I just really don't understand why when you could have so many better characters that actually have a great profile to them. Now, the biggest surprise to me was no announcement of veterans, because in the last DLC bunch, we got Lucas and Roy. You know, personally, I don't care about them, so I didn't buy them. Same with Mewtwo. I like Mewtwo, but I don't know. He seems so weak and not worth me playing, so I didn't get him either. All I got is Ryu and Cloud. Those characters are fucking amazing. But Wolf, I really felt like he would make it, because a veteran would have made sense to add too, you know? Because in total, at the end of the Direct, all we got were 2 characters announced, which is kind of lame. I expected at least 3, maybe 4. But 2, I was like, ugh. It was kind of sad. But it is what it is. Nintendo gave us what they wanted. So, no Wolf. No Wolf. Even though I would have been fine with it. As much as I hate him. As much as I don't care for him. And I probably wouldn't have bought him. It would have been great to see another character. But they didn't. Why? I don't even think he's in Star Fox Zero either. I really don't. I don't know. I felt like that was a missed opportunity to bring back a character that people really wanted. Because I saw huge hype for him. And then we got the 3 last ones, guys. The 3 last ones are self-explanatory, and I'm going to make this very simple. Goku, he was known in manga and anime. He didn't start off in video games, guys. It was from manga. There was no chance of him getting in Smash, and he just doesn't fit with the world. I don't know why people really wanted him, even though I love Dragon Ball Z, I'll say that, guys. But it just doesn't make enough sense for him to be added into it. So, of course, it was never going to happen. Now we have Shovel Knight and Shantae. Now, for me, these characters don't have a profile. They've been in one game, and they're indie game characters. Of course they're not going to make it in Smash. They're not iconic enough. They don't have a vast profile that gives them the credentials to get in. And you know what? To be honest, the same could be said about Bayonetta. She's only had 2 fucking games, honestly. Why the hell? I don't get it. Only 2 games, like, and I haven't even played them. They don't really interest me. You know, people just say, oh, you know, you can just go get it and play it and understand. It's like, no, I don't care. I really don't. That's why I'm not going to buy her either. I didn't feel like she was iconic enough to be in this game. That was my only problem. You know, 2 games isn't big enough a profile. She hasn't been here around for years. So that's the disappointment for me on that character. And that's why Shovel Knight and Shantae didn't get in. They don't have a profile established. If they were in more than 1 game each, there's a possibility they could have made it. But they weren't. Now, Shovel Knight was very high hoped for because of the amiibo, but now that he's not in it, what the fuck's the point in the amiibo of Shovel Knight? What is its purpose? I don't see it. To me, it looks useless. I don't know. The Shovel Knight amiibo has no value to me. It's like shit. Because if he was at least in Smash, then it would have made sense. But right now, I don't know what the hell you would do with it, so I'm glad I never bought it. But that's my opinions, guys, and I really hope that it helps you guys just move on from the salt and the anger and the sadness to why your favorite character that you voted for in the ballot didn't make it. Now, I know there's other characters people voted for, and, you know, you could probably use the same reasonings to them as to why they didn't make it. I still don't understand how Bayonetta won or why they went with Bayonetta, but it is what it is, and we can only accept it. Buy the DLC you want, and if you're that upset about it, don't buy it. Show Nintendo you don't care, and that's the best way you can do it, guys, because people are going to like it and others won't. Just got to go ahead and show that you don't. Don't just buy it because, oh, you know, I need all the DLC. You really fucking don't. Like, I'm done with Ryu and Cloud. That's my roster. Those are the only characters I needed. The rest can all just fuck off. But hey, that's all I wanted to say. Love you all, and please, guys, just keep the salt on a minimum. See ya.